Betrayal doesn't just wound you, it makes you question everything: your friendships, your love, even yourself. The ancient Stoics knew this pain, and they also knew a secret. Betrayal is not the end of you. It's the beginning of a greater strength you've never touched before. If you're tired of letting betrayal control your mind, your emotions, your life, subscribe to this channel right now, because here we turn ancient wisdom into unbreakable strength. And today, we're about to rebuild the parts of you that betrayal tried to destroy. Let's begin. Betrayal, the ultimate inner battle. Betrayal is a unique kind of pain. It's not like physical pain. It's not even like grief. It's personal. It's a violation. Someone you trusted, someone you believed in, showed you they were never who you thought they were. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, knew betrayal intimately. Political rivals, false friends, even close advisors turned against him in pursuit of their own ambition. And yet, he never let their actions define his soul. He wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." Pause and think about that for a moment. The Stoic answer to betrayal is not to toughen up. It's not to hide your emotions. It's to understand deeply that no one else has the power to harm your soul unless you let them. The real battle is not with the betrayer. It's with the part of you that still believes you need their validation. Step 1. See betrayal for what it is, a reflection of them, not you. The first Stoic move after betrayal is clarity. When someone betrays you, you feel anger, you feel sadness, you feel confusion. But the Stoics ask, where do these emotions come from? From them, or from your interpretation of what happened? Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The truth is brutal but freeing. Their betrayal says everything about them and almost nothing about you. Their lies, their deceit, their selfishness, those are their failures, not yours. Betrayal doesn't mean you are unworthy. It doesn't mean you are foolish to trust. It doesn't mean you are broken. It simply reveals their character, not yours. You are responsible for one thing only: your mind, your reaction, your soul. Everything else belongs to them. When you see this clearly, betrayal loses its power. Step 2. Grieve the loss, but do not cling. Seneca wrote something most people miss. No man was ever wise by chance. Wisdom comes through wounds properly understood. It's natural to grieve after betrayal. You're not weak for feeling it. You're human. What the Stoics teach is not to suppress grief, but to grieve correctly, to mourn what was good, to release what is lost, and not to cling to illusions. Betrayal often hurts so badly because we cling to a fantasy of who that person was. We don't just lose them, we lose the story we told ourselves about them. The Stoic way is to let the story die. Let it burn. Let the ashes fall away. And when you do, you'll find something astonishing. You never needed the story in the first place. You are whole without it. Step 3. Understand the gift. Hidden inside betrayal, every betrayal is a brutal gift. It's a mirror, a teacher, a threshold. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Betrayal forces you to confront illusions you didn't even know you had. It forces you to sharpen your perception. It forces you to build boundaries rooted in wisdom, not fear. It forces you to grow into a person who is loyal, not to fleeting people, but to eternal principles. Pain is the price of wisdom, but it's a price worth paying. Because on the other side of betrayal is not just survival, it's a deeper, quieter strength, one that no one can ever take away again. At this point, you might be thinking, but how do I trust again? How do I live without paranoia or bitterness? Stay with me. The next steps will show you how to rebuild, stronger, freer, more invincible than before. Step 4. Rebuild trust the Stoic way, slowly, intentionally, without fear. After betrayal, it's tempting to shut yourself off completely, to swear off trust forever, to build walls so thick that no one can ever reach you again. And for a while, that might even feel like strength. But it's not. It's fear, dressed in armor. The Stoics teach a better way. Epictetus reminds us, when someone does wrong, blame not the wrongdoer, but your own estimation that something outside your own choice could harm you. You see, trust isn't about making yourself vulnerable to being hurt again. It's about trusting yourself, your judgment, your ability to respond wisely, your resilience no matter what others do. It's not, I trust them to never betray me again. It's, I trust myself to handle whatever happens with strength. That shift changes everything. You can open your heart again, carefully, intentionally, not because you're naive, but because you are strong. You don't let betrayal harden you into stone. You let it carve you into something stronger, a fortress with open gates, selective, discerning, but never bitter. Step 5. Never take revenge, rise above it. Betrayal stirs up the ugliest desires, revenge, retaliation, making them feel the pain they caused you. But Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Think about that. The greatest vengeance isn't hurting them back, it's refusing to become like them. It's living so well, so freely, so nobly, that their betrayal looks pitiful by comparison. When you stoop to revenge, you lose the war. You confirm that they had power over you. You let their darkness infect your soul. The Stoic path is harder. It's the path of transcending petty emotions, not by denying them, but by outgrowing them. You become the kind of person who no longer needs to get even, because you already have everything that matters: your peace, your dignity, your inner freedom. And they have to live with themselves. That's punishment enough. Step 6. Remember, you are not your wounds. It's easy to let betrayal become your story. I'm the one who was lied to. I'm the one who was betrayed. I'm the one who was abandoned. But listen carefully. You are not what was done to you. Seneca once wrote, "He who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than is necessary." When you let betrayal define you, you suffer twice. First from the act itself, and second from the story you keep telling yourself about it. The Stoics teach something radical. Drop the story. Not by pretending it didn't happen, but by refusing to give it power over your identity. You are not a victim. You are a soul under construction. And every wound is another brick, not a crack. You are not here to be broken. You are here to be rebuilt, wiser, stronger, freer. Step 7. Practice the highest Stoic virtue, amor fati, the love of fate. It's one of the deepest Stoic principles, and it means this: whatever happens, even betrayal, is not just something to endure, it's something to embrace. Not merely bear what is necessary, still less conceal it, but love it. Marcus Aurelius. This betrayal, this wound, this pain, it was always part of your path. It was always shaping you into who you were meant to become. Resisting it only prolongs the agony. Loving it transforms it. When you say yes to fate, you turn betrayal into strength. You turn wounds into wisdom. You turn your enemies into unwitting teachers. And nothing can stop a person who has chosen to love everything that happens to them. The final reflection, the phoenix moment. Betrayal tried to burn you down. Let it. Because you are a phoenix. You are meant to rise from ashes, not in spite of the fire, but because of it. The Stoics were not immune to pain. They just learned a secret most people never understand. Pain is not the enemy. It's the passage. When you walk through it, not around it, when you face betrayal, not with bitterness, but with courage, you become something terrifying to those who would hurt you. You become unbreakable, not hard, not cold, but alive, awake, unshakable. The Stoic way is not about suppressing your emotions. It's about feeling everything, fully, and mastering your mind anyway. It's about loving reality so fiercely that even betrayal becomes a blessing. Final words. Today, you have a choice. You can stay chained to the people who hurt you, or you can step forward free. You can let betrayal close your heart, or you can open it even wider, trusting not in others' perfection, but in your own strength. You can let the past define you, or you can let it forge you into something magnificent. The Stoics are calling you, not to hide, not to hate, but to rise. The wound is not your weakness. It's the place where your greatest light will shine through. Betrayal tried to destroy you. Let it awaken you instead. You are not broken. You are becoming.